Yeah, I was wondering if, in the voice of Grimjaw, if you could do the iconic Dragon Ball line, it's over 9,000. Have the same intensity of Vegeta, but do it in Grimjaw's voice.
What do you want me to say?
It's over 9,000.
Oh, in Grimjaw's
Grimjaw's
voice.
voice.
It's over 9,000! Soul Reaper. You had a question?
Is there a reason that, is there a reason that, she called Arthur on the angel body?
Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, for those of you who haven't seen, anybody watching Blue Exorcist? So the reason why she calls Arthur Auguste Angel Baldy, which is random because he's got this big, beautiful head of blonde hair. I have no idea, and I even asked Tony Oliver directed that series, and I even asked Tony, like, what is going on with this? And he's like, you couldn't explain it to me. I don't know, but it's kind of an inside joke, I guess.
Does that have anything to do with the fact that you are bald?
No, it had nothing to do with the fact that, in fact, I'm bald. But yeah, I guess it was like a kind of an inside joke. Humor. Yeah.
What was it like working on Durarara? What was your favorite moment from the series?
My favorite moment from the series, honestly, working on Durarara was a lot of fun. It's an interesting series. There's a lot going on in it. It's got an all-star cast. A lot of my colleagues that I enjoy working with. I would say my favorite moment of working on Durarara just had to be the fact that I was playing a 15-year-old in love with a disembodied head. It doesn't get any better than that. So, yeah, it's a great series. Go ahead.
Have you done any work on Devil May Cry?
I have not worked on Devil May Cry. There's a lot of anime. No, that one is one. You.
What did you think when Psycho was introduced into Durarara?
You know what? At that point in time, we were going through the series. I hadn't seen the series, and so when we're recording the series, you only get little chunks. Sometimes when we record an anime, the directors will ask you not to watch the series because they want you to really just listen to them and take their direction. Sometimes they will actually give you a copy of the series so that you can watch it before you go and record it. So at that point, to answer your question specifically, I had not seen the series. I wasn't familiar with it at that point. So.
Oh, okay.
You had a question, yes?
The characters that you played that died,
Yeah.
what was your favorite death scene?
My favorite death scene. And this is so funny. That's the conundrum about being a voice actor is you always have to die somewhere. It's like, come on, can I just keep working? Anyway, my favorite death scene. In an anime or in anything?
Anime.
Animes, okay. Well, this is a Bleach panel. Kogakuchi. Did you guys know who he is?
Yeah.
Koga? Yes? No? Okay, well, he had a pretty good death scene, but I can't say it was a death scene because Grimjaw we don't know if he's dead. I heard that he comes back in the manga.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm hoping that he's still alive. But I would say rather than Koga, I would say it has to be Grimjaw. And the reason why is because it's a cliffhanger. You don't know. You don't know. And it was fun. Good question. We got two. You, and then you. Go ahead.
Okay, it's kind of connected to his. With like Grimjaw's death scene, do you think if he comes back, he'll be extremely mad that Ichigo hated him when he was dying?
Knowing Grimjaw, yes. Grimjaw seems to me like a character that would hold a grudge. But I think that he would be cool about it. He would pretend like he's not pissed off. But then I think that he would just be saving up to unleash some holy hell on Ichigo. In my opinion, I think that's very Grimjaw. Huh?
Do you ever watch the anime after you got the voicing and it was like, was that made because it was so perfectly with the character?
What he asked is, do I ever watch the anime afterward, and do I question whether it's me voicing it because it went really well? No, not because I'm just that good of a voice actor. But yeah, I have actually watched stuff that I've done where I'm like, wow, it's pretty damn good. You know? Yeah, I have. Where it didn't sound like me or whatever, and then I have. As a matter of fact, on a couple of video games, I had to do that and play it back, and like, yeah, that's me, okay. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, I have done that. There was a video game that I did, I can't remember what it was, but they had to speed up my voice. So we recorded the whole video game. And what I'll do is, because I don't have the time to play all these games, so I'll go and I will YouTube it and watch clips just to see, and then I use that on my demo reel. And they had sped up my voice throughout the entire video game, so it sounded like me on helium. And I had no idea. I'm like, I thought I did this game, but it doesn't sound like me. Is this me? Yeah. It can be weird sometimes, yeah.
Are there any more new enemies coming out that should be voicing?
Yes.
That you can talk about.
Yeah.
No. Just honestly, I've got some cool stuff coming up. Just keep your eyes out or ears out for David Vincent. So I've got something coming up that I can't announce.
Are you the main character?
Yes. So, yeah.
Do you know what happened when Chad's voice actor changed to English dub and then Kenpachi too?
You know what happens when voice actors change in an ongoing series? There are two things that can happen. One is that the production company changes, and there could be a different production company doing it. They just want to hire different voice actors. Or two is the voice actor comes, has something else happening in their personal lives, and they can't continue. I know that I can't mention names, unfortunately. But if there's a deaf in the family or something along those lines, yeah, that voice actor is going to be unavailable, and they have to recast. So sometimes it can be personal reasons. Sometimes it can be just because the production company changes. Yeah, there are kind of a myriad of different reasons why a voice actor change. I don't know why. I think in Fate Zero, as a matter of fact, I did the voice in Fate Stay Night in the same series of Assassin. And in Fate Zero, I was brought in to do Gilgamesh in Archer. And Grant George, I think, was the voice actor who did that character in Fate Stay Night. And I have no idea why, but then just the production company wanted to recast. And so they held auditions, and I wound up voicing Gilgamesh in Fate Zero. So yeah, it can be a number of different reasons why they'll switch voice actors out. And the same thing goes, if you're doing a voice in a video game that also is an anime series, you're not guaranteed to be the voice in the anime series, and vice versa. That's just the way it goes. And I know I've already told this story, but I had to literally fight for 2 years to do Grimjow in the anime series after I had done him in the video game. So I was absolutely not guaranteed. In fact, in Blaze Blue, I've done Blaze Blue voiceover game, I've done the video game for years now, like 6 years. And there's an anime that's going to be coming out, and I have no idea whether I'll be asked to do the voice or reprise my role in the anime. You don't know. Yes.
Do you have a low budget?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a price range? Like some low budget anime group asks you for a voice, but they're not paying enough, and you just kind of not answer back or something?
What he asked me is if I have a price range that I'll work at. Where? Do I have a budget? Yeah. I mean, there are, it just depends. If it's, you know, I mean, this is my career. This is what I do for a living. And so if it's something, if it's a project that I believe in, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Anime shows that like crap half the time, like they show in Japan sometimes.
Yeah. It just depends. I mean, there has to be a reason for me to do it. If it's not paying well, if it's not paying very well, then it just there has to be another reason for me to do it. So, yeah.
Would you ever do a bridge series like for YouTube?
Huh?
Would you ever do a bridge series? Like
In a bridge series?
Like for YouTube or something?
Yeah, I could possibly do that. Yeah.
That would be weird.
Yeah, totally. Oh, I love doing fun stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. I would totally do stuff like that. I've done lots of crazy stuff. I got friends that do YouTube stuff. So, yeah.
Has there been any like legal issues that come up between like doing like you do one series and then you want to do another, but you're unable to do that series because the one company that you worked for doesn't want you to do another production company's work?
Conflict of interest?
Conflict of interest.
Yeah, I have not had that happen with animation or video games. What does happen, and what a lot of you don't know, is that we, as a voice actor, a big part of our income comes from TV commercials and radio commercials. Those, yes, absolutely. What happens is, say I just did a commercial for Carl's Jr., I think it's Parties here, okay? So I just recorded that a couple weeks ago. Now, that means that I can't record another commercial for McDonald's. I can't record another commercial for Wendy's or Burger King. Because now, if that commercial is running, I can't be that voice for that commercial and then another one at the same time. So with advertising and acting for advertising, yeah, there's definitely conflicts, and you're forbidden from doing another competitor's product until your ad stops running. And usually the way that they do that is you'll have a conflict, and that conflict will last for like a year.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a great question. Nobody ever asked that. But not with anime so much.
Okay.
Anime, you can do as many voices as you want.
All right.
Good question. Never been asked that one. Yes. No. Yes.
As for Trump, what are you, how do you feel about your relations to the other side?
How are my relations with the other Espada? Grimjow is in love with Loopy. I'm just kidding. You know, I mean, Grimjow cares about himself. That's what, honestly, Grimjow's number one. And he cares about number one, and number one is Grimjow. That's what I love about this character, is he's all about himself. And he's arrogant, and he knows what he wants, and he goes after it. He doesn't care what anybody, even Lord Isaac, okay? He doesn't care. He's doing his own thing, and that's what I just love about the guy. He's such a cool character.
Oh.
Yes?
Yeah, it reminds me, one of my favorite scenes is where Eisen's having this little tea party for all the Espada. Yep. And yeah, so you're about to get up and like, Grimjow, I don't care, I'm going to fight. Exactly. And then Eisen's like, sit down, and like, doesn't do a thing, he just releases his spiritual pressure, and you're like, verbal, non-verbal, like, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It just stops him in his tracks. I love that. That's actually one of my favorite scenes. Yeah. I love that scene, and I love cuts his arm off. That was a great scene. That was fun to record. Screaming. Go ahead.
Can you tell me how, in Grimjow's voice, tell me how it felt to fight Shinji?
To fight Shinji?
Yeah, in Grimjow's voice.
Shinji's a punk-ass bitch. Who voices Shinji?
I don't know.
I can't remember. But I remember recording that, and because the voice actor, he's a wonderful voice actor, but that scene is so intense, and I remember recording that scene And in that fight scene, of just them going at each other, I was thinking the same things. Bitch, you know? Yeah, that was a good scene. All right, Mark. Yes.
Kind of two questions.
Yeah.
First one is you voice act in the same room with the same other characters, right?
No.
Okay.
Very good question. But no, we actually, in anime specifically, for kids' cartoons and animation that is original animation from the States, we record, yes, in the same room with a script, and we kind of, it's like reading a script, you know, live. But for anime, and for video games, we record separately. We're in there by ourselves because it's more a technical type of voice acting because we have to match that lip flap of what's happening in the animation that's already been done in Japan. So, what was the second part?
Oh, that was kind of...
That was it? Okay. Yeah, no, you have to, we do it separately, individually. Unless you're doing Walla. And Walla is the background stuff that you see like in a courtyard, you've got all these people in the background. And the, hey, what do you have for lunch today? That type of stuff, that yeah, they'll get a group of us in there.
Hey?
Yeah.
Do you ever like go online and like see fan-made comics and you're like, there's no way my character would ever do that, you're such a jerk?
You know, I haven't read the fan fiction so much, but I love looking at the fan art. I've seen so much cool fan art of just different drawings and different paintings of different characters that I've done, including Grimjaw, of course, that I have been very impressed with. Really, really cool art. You know what? One of my favorite things is autograph sessions. Is sometimes folks, attendees will come in and bring their art that they have drawn for me to sign for them, or they've given me the art as well. And to me, that's a talent that I don't have. I don't write. I'm not a writer, okay? And so people who can write, I'm very impressed with. People who can draw or paint, that type of artistic ability is just beyond me. So I have a lot of respect and admiration for people who can do that. Yes, go ahead, Brooke.
You should do a panel with Vincent who's doing his Oscar fan fiction.
I should. I would love to do that. I would love to do that with DC.
Oh my lord.
That sounds like it was a lot of fun. You know what I'm going to do next is, and Kyle did this at another convention, and it was 50 Shades of Grey, but have the voice actors line up and reading these passages from 50 Shades of Grey in different character voices is always a lot of fun. All right, I've got time for one last question because we're actually at 11 o'clock, so one last question. Yes, you sir.
So when you did the voice for your job, were you watching as it was happening, watching the anime as you were recording the voice? Like,
you mean as it was broadcast on Cartoon Toonami? No. Yes. Well, yes and no. The lead time that when I was recording that was, I think, like 4 or 5 weeks. No, longer. 8 weeks. So it was somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks. We would record, and then between recording and broadcast. So it was about 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay, and then the second part, the final fight scene between Grimjaw and Ichigo, when Ichigo just all of a sudden found whatever strength he put on his ass.
In Wakamundo, right?
Yep, yeah. And just like stopped Grimjaw dead in his tracks and took him out. How did that make you feel seeing, like, recording that?
You know what? That's actually a good question. It made me frustrated because I loved the character so much. I did not want him to get beat. I did not want Ichigo to have a one-up on Grimjaw because I love the character. He's such an awesome character. So yeah, it was very frustrating to answer your question, but exhilarating at the same time because I was getting to voice, one of my absolute favorite characters. But really, really good question. All right, well, I think that is our time this morning. Thank you guys for coming at 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning and putting up with my sleepy self. I've got an autograph session at 3 o'clock today, if you guys want to come and say hi. And I've got cool posters and all sorts of fun stuff there for you as well. So thank you guys for coming, and it's honestly a privilege for me to get to come and get invited to the conventions to come and talk to you guys and to get to meet you guys. So I appreciate you guys coming, and I enjoy it. Thank you.
There it was, the very first panel I bring to you on this show. My take on David Vincent's panel, I really enjoyed it a lot. Actually, I didn't enjoy it. No, I freaking loved that panel. Holy crap, David Vincent's awesome. My take on it, if I were to give that panel a 1 to 10, 1 being like freaking sucky, and 10 being like freaking awesome, I give him, now, Vegeta said it best, it's over 9,000! Oh yeah, it was that good. It was like being in kindergarten all over again, just being excited for Christmas. It was, the whole friggin' thing was just like one big exciting thing.
Hey Josh, this is David Vincent, the voice of Grimjow Jaggerjack. Watch your step, Soul Reaper.
Oh my gosh. David Vincent left me a message. Holy crud, I can't believe it. Thanks, Dave. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And man, I'm going to give you a lot more. I hope you're having a great day. I know I'm having a great day. Until the next episode, please subscribe to my channel. I really love it when people subscribe, so I don't have to self-inflict myself with a whip. Until next time, I'm Josh Cleveland, your host, and for another Flashpoint 2.0 Celebrity Spotlight. Until then, see you next time. Booyah!